This is not a microphone, so can you hear me? Yes. Woo! Okay. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Lindsay, as well, for empowering all these beautiful, magnificent women in here. When Jen asked me to come and speak for a few minutes, I didn't know maybe until the last story that it was supposed to be about my story, so I didn't actually think about my story, but my story's been pretty interesting. As is now documented, I am a psychedelics and microdosing coach, so I've recently stepped away from a C-suite executive role and am now helping other people to find their authentic selves. If they are using plant medicines, I don't advocate for the use of psychedelics or plant medicines, but you can't avoid it these days. If you've seen 9 Perfect Strangers, if you read Forbes, Rolling Stone, Cosmopolitan, it's around, and it's on the path to legalization through the medical route, particularly for PTSD. Treatment-resistant depression, for anxiety. It is legal in Canada, psilocybin therapy for end-of-life anxiety for cancer patients. So if you have not yet heard about plant medicine, psychedelics, microdosing for medical reasons or even for wellness reasons, stay tuned. You are probably one of the few who haven't heard of it yet. But my story took me out of my ego, took me out of my security, took me out of my finances, and into a route where I'm now helping particularly women who are interested in this to do so in a really safe, educated, and supportive way. So I wasn't actually planning to talk about that because I didn't know it was about my story, but then I thought maybe you'd be interested. So. But I was reflecting on some of the things that I am telling myself about aging and getting older, and I think a lot of you will resonate and agree with some of the things that I have to say. So I came up with kind of my top 5 points, and I do need my notes to help me. But number 1, age is a question of mind over matter. If it doesn't matter, you won't mind. So who cares? Get on with it. And don't worry about it. Actually, I have a quote from Gwen Stefani on that. She says, act as young as you feel. You're not getting older. You're getting more entitled to be your fabulous self. So my second point is don't compare yourself to others. You are unique. Your story is unique. I am unique. If you have this compulsion that you need to compete, you need to win, you need to beat someone, then beat yourself and be better than you were yesterday. Number 3, keep taking those first steps. So keep trying something new. Keep challenging yourself. It'll keep you interested. It'll keep you exciting. And particularly do it if you think, or someone else thinks, I'm too old for that. So number 4, be grateful. Forget about aging gracefully. Age gracefully. You know, everybody has their story, and it's your story that has gotten you to where you are today. It's your story that makes you who you are. It's the ups, it's the downs, it's the challenges. So just age gratefully. And number 5, which was touched on in the video, but I just keep coming back to it because it's something my mom told me from a young age, but it took me a long time to understand what she meant, which is, Dana, if it feels good, do it, which I could definitely take out of context. But what she really meant is we all have inner wisdom. We have a gut instinct. We have intuition. And it can be really, really challenging, particularly as young women, to listen to that because we're figuring out who we are, where we fit into the world, what societal norms are. But I think we have this awesome opportunity as we age and we get more comfortable and more confident to really tune into that intuition and to listen to that So my fifth tip is just, if it feels good, do it. Thanks.